Hi there. Been a bit of a busy day today, but I've just about got enough time to do some cleaning up before my next customer comes. You know, tell you what, I don't get much time for exercise these days, but I reckon this job keeps my bodywork in shape. I'm always on my feet. Mind you, I don't do much when I leave here. I'm a bit of a couch potato of a weekend. Well, I think my next customer's arrived. He's a bit of a fitness fanatic. Maybe he can give me some advice to get me off the sofa. Hello there, Adam. Nice to see you.
Looking good, mate. In good shape. Looking after yourself.
Well, I'm trying to keep fit, but it's this spare tyre I've got here. Can you give me any advice?
Well, to be honest with you, Ernie, most men don't do enough activity to benefit their health anyway. They give us some guidelines around 30 minutes of activity 5 times a week, but if you're not doing anything at the minute, that's a bit too much to ask. Try and do something fun and that's easy and manageable. For example, walk round to the corner shop instead of taking the car. As long as it's raising your heart rate, getting you a little bit sweaty and maybe out of breath, it's doing some good benefits to you. And not only that, instead of sitting down and watching the football at the weekend, you might get out and play it.
Yep, I know what you mean, Adam. I'm a bit of a Grimsby Town fan myself. I watch it, but there's no way I play it anymore. Having said that, I sent my assistant Penny down to the ground to ask the fans there how they keep fit.
Cheers, Ernie.
Not enough. Not enough.
Does it look like it? No. No.
I don't regularly exercise as much as I probably should. Pretty fit-ish.
I try. No, I'll do long hours, you see, so I don't get time. I've got 2 kids as well.
Very, very lazy. As you can tell, yes, I do.
Look at me. Do I exercise? Well, I play footy once a week. And, yeah, I try to.
Put the Mariners.
Probably should concern me a bit more than it does.
No, don't bother me now.
No, I just like to keep an healthy heart.
I think everybody's got their concerns about various things, haven't they? But it's nothing I ever worry about. You know, it's I think the children's health and whatever's more important.
Yeah, I am, but not as much as what I should be.
A little bit, yeah, but I don't get time to do long. I do 12-hour days, you see, so my missus works nights, so I don't get time to have the kids. I have the kids on the night.
It's not really more concern about body, it's more to do with just, you know, what you think of yourself, really.
Very much so.
Well, you know.
Take it or leave it, that's what I say.
I don't know, I'm quite a stocky bloke anyway, so if I look a bit overweight, it doesn't really show that much, I suppose.
A bit overweight, you know, and you think I should really be a bit thinner than what I am, but it maybe didn't worry me too much, but yeah, I suppose it's a bit of a concern.
I just eat whatever takes me fancy.
Chicken and mushroom pie and the chocolate milkshake.
I can't admit to eating particularly healthy all the time. I have my moments. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. That's why I do the exercise to counteract that.
Well, I eat pretty healthy in the week, but not on the weekend. I have a Chinese on a Saturday night, that's about it.
Just eat a lot of pizza.
Sometimes, yeah, we eat fairly healthily, but then we have a few treats as well, so...
I like food, you know, I like my drink, and it kind of takes time to exercise, doesn't it?
So, Adam, it looks like a lack of time, motivation and poor diet are some of the excuses us men use for not exercising. Can you think of a way of combating this?
Well, I can, Ernie, actually. Locally, I attend a kickboxing club. It's really fun and easy to do. It's for people of all ages and abilities, and it doesn't take long at all. The sessions are planned for 45 minutes, yeah, and sometimes I struggle with the motivation bit as well. And the instructors there are really good, and the people that are in the classes really take me through and put me through my paces a bit, really, raising my heartbeat, yeah. It's also good getting rid of the stresses and the strains of the day by kicking and punching some bags there. But instead of me waffling on about this, why don't we take a look at the VT and see what it's all about?
My name's John Tomlinson. I run the Grimsby Freestyle Kickboxing Club here at the Oasis. I'm the senior instructor and the owner of the club as well. The Kickboxing Club runs all sorts of classes, aging from years 5 up to, I don't know, I think the oldest member we've got is maybe 56. We sort of run classes for beginners all the way through to the intermediate, into the advanced stages, from the first belt, which is red, all the way through to black belts, from novice fighters to advanced fighters to amateurs to professionals. We kind of cater for everybody within the juniors and the adults, males and females. Male beginner typical class would be a gentle warm-up, as you're seeing behind me, sometimes more sort of hectic than others. We go into a stretch. Obviously it's kind of important to stretch those muscles before you start striking techniques. And then basically we'll work through the basic techniques, the stance position, where the hands should be, where the feet should be, the body positions, and then just work through some basic techniques, jab, cross, hooks and uppercuts, and then your front kicks, your side kicks and your roundhouse kicks. All the basic fundamentals you need really for starting off in kickboxing.
It's a good way to let off steam and aggression, and it's really good exercise and everything else. So I started coming here with my sister earlier this year. I just needed a bit of discipline. If you start slacking a little bit, and if you start not putting the effort in, like they'll call you up on it. I can go to the gym and I'll probably just mope around a little bit and then do a bit of exercise every sort of 5 or 10 minutes, but here it's just constant, even if it's only 45 minutes.
We push people to the limits. We try and drag that out of them, what they don't think they have, and that's why it's so good. The health benefit-wise, sort of 2-3 times a week in the gym to 2 or 3 classes here a week, you could probably say it's double the amount of effort putting in, double the amount of results on the way out, so it's a lot better. A lot of people come into the gym, they see everyone working out, they think the fitness ain't good enough, things like that. That's why beginners class are there, A lot of people sort of think about kickboxing and think, I don't want to be hit, I don't want to hit people. You don't have to. It's entirely optional. People just come to get fit, to have a good time, and it's a social active event as well. Everybody knows each other. We've got over 160 people in the club, ranging from juniors to adults. So it kind of changes your life, and that's what we try and encourage as well.
I started last October and I'm just addicted to it. Lost loads of weight, feel really fit. I just love it. It's just a great form of exercise.
It's just ridiculously good. I really enjoy it.
Right, and I'm going to have to shoot off, my mate. Nice to see you.
Yep, nice to see you as well.
I'm due at the gym in 10 minutes, so I've got to get a bit of a move on. I'll come back and pick the bike up tomorrow, OK?
Don't you worry, we'll have it ready for you.
OK, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Cheerio. I don't know about you, but that looks a bit intense for me. There must be something else I can do. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Oh, hi there, Paul.
Hiya, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, very well, thank
Good,
you. What can we do for you?
Oh, I wonder if you could price me up some tyres today.
No problem at all, mate. We'll get that sorted out this afternoon for you.
All right, great.
You do a lot of walking, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't you walk well?
I do, yeah, I do, yeah.
Can you tell me something about it?
Of course I can, yeah. It's basically a Walking for Health programme in North East Lincolnshire, and we cover Immingham, Cleethorpes and Grimsby, and we have 7 weekly health walks taking place each week. And it's basically a 30 to 60 minute walking activity. It's really good fun. Yeah, people are walking briskly, getting, obviously socialising, getting to know each other, having a lot of fun. Why don't you come down and give it a go?
Sounds good, Paul. Why don't we have a watch of this video and find out a bit more about it?
OK.
Walk Well is a project which is based upon the National Walking the Way to Health initiative. It's basically trying to encourage sedentary people to take the 30 minutes of physical activity at least 5 times a week. My colleague and I started to think about the project at the beginning of 2006.
My name's Les Bonner. I've been coming to the Walk Well walk since just after it started. I always enjoy it. It's the chance to get out and get a bit of fresh air and exercise.
And we trained up a number of volunteers. All the walk leaders are volunteers. We trained them up, gave them first aid training, gave them the National Walking the Way to Health initiative training, gave them CRB checks, what have you, and then we launched our first walk at St Michael's Church in September of 2006.
We go for a brisk walk to get the heartbeat going, and then people come to join other people and help them along too.
And they certainly find people with similar interests, and as they walk round they soon find someone to talk to, and they enjoy it and get a bit fitter without even realising it.
Some of the benefits involved with Walk Well are obviously the physical benefits of being physically active. It's good for everybody's well-being. One of the main aspects though is the social aspect, because there's a great group of people at each and every walk. Walk Well is brilliant in terms of it encourages sedentary people to get into a form of basic physical activity. Basically you just need a pair of good sort of walking shoes and a brolly if it's raining, what have you.
Everyone meets new friends and has a social afterwards. Come along, see what they're like.
Well, that looks much more like me than that kickboxing. Much more mild, much more gentle. Yeah. But what are the benefits for someone like me of doing walking?
Well, I think that's the beauty of walking, Ernie, is that it is like you know, sort of a low-level physical activity. You know, most people can get involved, even people maybe that have health problems can come down. And I think people don't realise the benefits from walking. You know, it's really good for your heart and lungs, which we often refer to as your cardiovascular system. It's good for your muscles and your joints. It's also really good for your social well-being, coming down and meeting people. You know, it's good to talk and it's good to meet new friends and old friends. You know, and you don't have to be, like I've said, really fit to join in. You don't need any special equipment, just a good sensible pair of shoes, and you can take part in a walk, or you can just, you know, take part in a walk in your own time.
Sounds good. So who's this project aimed at? And where can they get some more information from?
Yeah, well, it's anyone can come down and join in. We have grandparents that bring grandchildren onto the walk. We have people that work part-time. We have people that are retired, and it's a big part of their social life, coming down and joining in and meeting new people. And it's dead easy. You can just turn up and drop in. You don't need to book a place. It's free of charge. And you can get more info on the website, the Walkwell website, or you can just ring our health promotion department and get more information there.
That sounds really interesting, Paul. Yeah. I think I might fancy some of that, you know.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, mate.
Thanks, Ernie. OK.
I'll get them prices to you later on this afternoon
All right.
We'll get that sorted out.
Thanks, Ernie. Thanks a lot.
OK, mate.
Bye now.
Take care. When we join groups or take up activities like the ones we've seen today, we meet new people. Socialising, in a positive way, is so important to men's health. It builds up our confidence and self-esteem and gives us a boost. It's great to get out and do something, to feel like you belong, to be part of something. It's just as important to take care of our mental health as it is our physical health. Join my assistant, Penny, for Ernie's pit stop tip.
Go for a walk. Join a club. Get stuck in. Be physically active. For just 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and eat well, move more, live longer, because men's health matters.
We'll see you next time in Ernie's Pit Stop for more top tips to jumpstart your health. Bye.